We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jay Happ gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he lays off for ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corner, but he's usually right more often than they are.
And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Shot towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, good start so far for the home guys. 1-2-3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom half.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got light tower power. Make a mistake up in the zone, and you better be prepared to see it leave the yard.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, It's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not, but I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Jose Bautista gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check after 1, no score. Mike Napoli makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power. And
Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike 2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Let's check out that pitching sequence right here. There's not a whole lot to it. He gets him started with good morning. And there's good afternoon. And here it is, good night. 3-pitch strikeout, and you're not going to get him much easier than that.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. You're hoping to see a guy go snorkeling for something, but you're going to see right here that this one's right on the corner, and he couldn't do anything with it if he wanted to.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that'll be taken for a ball by Coco. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Russell Martin.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, That might just be a routine fly to right.
Tap fouled at home plate. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. This is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park, and it winds up a routine pop-up.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter, so that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, he hasn't shown that he's been able to resist those inside pitches. He may as well just keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing those pitches off the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Michael Saunders gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Number 30 steps in now.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder, number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
First delivery to him on the way. Roberto Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes the throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Francisco Lindor is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Indians pick up one thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Indians. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Pillar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chisenhall sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bauer's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, let's give you another look at this 6-pitch sequence. Now you're going to see as the dots come up that he isn't messing around right here. He's pounding the strike zone. All 6 of these pitches are going to be in the zone. So he's just saying, this is what I got. What do you got for me?
Into the box, Devin Travis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder
Ezekiel Carrera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Josh Donaldson will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a pearl right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. Mike Napoli is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Showtrack. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. And he just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a one-out single.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. To second for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Coco Crisp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe as they're unable to. Edwin Encarnacion is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Jose Bautista stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Russell Martin will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2.
Yeah, right over the top of that one. Double play ball would be a killer here, so he's got to find something he can square up.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now, that's kind of surprising right there that they put the bunt on with 1 out already. If he's the pitcher, maybe I can see it, but if I'm managing this team, that guy swings away.
This is line to left. Coming in is Coco, but this drops for a hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Especially with runners in scoring position. Coaches like to harp on being patient and not letting the pitcher off the hook. Well, here he decides, forget the patient stuff. This first one, I'm all over it. He rips it to left to drive home a run.
Kevin Pillar gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We played 4 full. The Tribe lead this one 2-1. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Indians, center fielder, number 30.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Roberto Perez strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 2-1. Devin Travis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a liner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Ezekiel Carrera will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, he already had 2 hits coming into the at-bat, and he goes ahead and does this, and he's turning this into a night to remember.
Josh Donaldson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Jose Bautista will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kipnis back to Napoli. A double play.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And this is fouled straight back. Bauer into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So Jason Kipnis will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Blue Jays have elected to.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision, and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. Mike Napoli stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In there, strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jose Ramirez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ranging back is Carrera. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Indians. And here is Troy Tulowitzki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Taken high and deep to right. Chisenhall ranging back. Still going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Yeah, take a couple of home run balls out of the equation, and he really hasn't pitched all that badly. Good start to the inning here.
Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Ramirez is right there. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Center fielder number 11.
Kevin Pillar will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Hard liner toward short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Coco Crisp.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there by Coco as he's down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch.
Number 30.
That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Into the box now, number 30, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike one. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first, as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Milou there. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Danny Salazar will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Devin Travis steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And now just look at all three of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike. And not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Josh Donaldson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. At 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Well, that may have been a borderline call right there, but you know what? He's going to get those calls sometimes. He's a big-name pitcher out there, and that can certainly play into your favor.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Swing and a line drive. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he is in there.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Jose Bautista gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hand.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Carlos Santana gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bautista. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down by a count of 4-2. Russell Martin digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
On to Napoli at first, and it's a double play. Michael Saunders strides in, grounded out his last time through. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Francisco Lindor will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Roberto Ozuna is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Mike Napoli will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Third baseman,
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Jay Happ. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones.